Hi guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome back to another video. So I thought in this one I would share with you guys some of my NCLEX study tips. It's been a while since I last took the NCLEX. It's actually been 4 years ago since I last took it, so I know a lot of things have probably changed by now. So make sure to look online the necessary requirements in order to take the test. But basically what I did in order to prep for the NCLEX was I gave myself 2 weeks to study for the NCLEX, and basically during those 2 weeks I didn't leave my room. All I did was eat, sleep, and study. And one of the resources that I used was UWORLD. I highly recommend UWORLD. It was such a great resource, and they actually have a test bank of questions, and I believe there was about 2,000 questions. And basically what I did was I would do 3 sets of 75 every single day. After each set of questions, I would remediate each question that I got wrong and write it down in a notebook, and that way I can review through it and go through information on what I did not understand. And it was such a great resource to have because you can pick as many questions as you want to. And so basically I would just do sets of that every single day up until my test date. Another resource that I used was KAPLAN. So my university actually provided KAPLAN for us as part of our tuition. And basically we would have test bank questions to go with each class that we had. So for example, I had maternity, and we would have a test bank of questions that was specific to maternity. And that way throughout our whole college career, we were getting ready and prepping for the NCLEX. And actually after we graduated, KAPLAN had a week-long course where our university provided for us, and someone came and taught us testing strategies. So it's just a nice, great resource for us to have, and I'm really glad that my university was able to do that, and maybe KAPLAN would be able to do that for you guys. But it was such a great resource to have because they actually had a test bank question that had about 265 questions. So I used that test bank to be able to prep for the NCLEX itself. And basically what I would do is I would go in my room and actually prepare for it as if it was the NCLEX. So I would have just my laptop. I would make sure the room is nice and clean, nothing to distract me from it. I would leave all my electronics outside of the room, and I would take that test and go in and out of the room as if it was the NCLEX, take the breaks that I needed to, take a snack break if I needed to. So it was just a great way to prep your mind for the NCLEX, and I would do this the day before the actual test date. So I highly recommend just doing questions before your NCLEX date and doing as much of them as you possibly can. And it's so important to make sure to remediate. More than anything else, remediation is the most important part, not just answering the questions, but it's very important for you to thoroughly read the rationales and see why the answer is correct and why you got it wrong. So if you guys are taking the NCLEX soon, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope these resources were helpful to you. If there's any other questions or any other videos you would like me to do, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!